Buying a house is not the same everywhere. And assuming that it is how buyers get blindsided, stressed, or even regretting decisions they didn't even know that they were making, especially when you start comparing Palm Springs or the Seattle area. I've worked with buyers throughout Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley for a while now, but this really clicked to me when I helped my own family choose and purchase a home in the Seattle area. Going through that process side by side and what I'm used to here made one thing very clear. If I had treated that purchase like a Palm Springs deal, it would have caused real problems. Buyers assume that the process is basically the same everywhere, but it really isn't. The regulations are different, the timelines are different, the expectations are different. Even the paperwork is different. The forms, the disclosures, and how inspections and negotiations are handled. And what feels normal in Palm Springs can be completely foreign in the Seattle area. California has some of the strictest real estate regulations in the country, and learning how to navigate different markets takes experience, finesse, and a deeper understanding of how those systems work. And this is where buyers get tripped up, especially when they relocate and assume their past experience automatically applies, thinking they've done this before when they really haven't. The climate really changes what actually matters, and this is where the buyer's instincts can work against them. In Palm Springs, buyers are trained to focus on heat, air conditioning, electrical capacity, roof exposure, sun orientation, pool equipment, and energy costs. In the Seattle area, priorities quickly shift. Roofing systems, drainage, crawl spaces, ventilation, and long-term moisture management. And I've seen buyers focus on the cosmetic upgrades and completely miss these issues simply because they weren't trained to look for them where they originally came from. You know, inspections are viewed through a different lens no matter where you are. And like in Palm Springs, inspections often focus heavily on mechanical systems, HVAC, electrical, roofs under extreme heat, pool equipment, energy usage. While in Seattle, inspections zero in on water intrusion, grading, flashing, crawl spaces, ventilation, and drainage. Homes in the Seattle area can also be decades older than many of the homes in the desert here, so inspections include a closer look at code updates and long-term structural considerations. A report that feels minor in one market can be a big deal in another, and it's not about the number of items, it's about which items. Competition and strategy are not always interchangeable. Like in Palm Springs, seasonality plays a big role. There are quieter periods, then bursts of activity tied to weather and the second home demand. Winter is typically the busiest season, and snowbirds and vacationers come down here looking for second homes, retirement community properties, and long-term escapes. While in the Seattle area, competition tends to be more consistent. Strategy matters as much as price, with clean offers, preparation, and faster decision-makings are critical, and a strong technology workforce and frequent relocators, quick turnaround is often expected. I've watched buyers bring Palm Springs expectations to Seattle and vice versa and completely be rattled, not because they weren't qualified, but they weren't prepared for the tempo. HOA, land leases, and rules surprise buyers sometimes. In the Coachella Valley, buyers often encounter things that they've never dealt with before. Land leases, resort-style HOAs, short-term rental restrictions, and special assessments like mellow roofs. In the Seattle area, HOAs exist too, but they usually serve a different purpose, with different reserve planning, maintenance responsibilities, and long-term funding structures. And buyers who don't ask the right questions because they assume they already understand how ownership works. That assumption is where mistakes can happen. Lifestyle fit is really the biggest decision. This is the part that buyers don't really deeply think through enough. In Palm Springs, they offer sun, space, indoor, outdoor living in a slower, more spread out pace. Taxes and insurance premiums can be a little bit higher, and home values can often follow location trends more than condition. In some parts of the valley, a smaller, less updated home can cost significantly more than a larger one a few minutes away. Seattle offers walkability, density, greenery, seasons, and very different rhythm. Neither is better, but they are very different, and that was something that I had to be honest to myself about too. And why this shaped my business decision? Helping my own family through the Seattle purchase reinforced something that I already believed. People just don't need help buying a house. They need help understanding where they're buying and why it fits their life. And this is exactly why I've chosen to split my time to help my clients in both Palm Springs and the Seattle area. especially with people who are relocating, downsizing, and making lifestyle changes. My team and I are able to assist buyers and sellers, whether they're staying local, moving within California, or relocating across the country. If you're looking to compare Palm Springs in the Coachella Valley or the Seattle area, or you're trying to understand how buying actually changes when you cross market, clarity does matter. Book a call with me using my Calendly link below, and I'll help you navigate differences so you're not guessing, assuming, or learning the hard way. Until then, I'll see you next time.